Okay, so I am actually editing this video right now and putting this video out there. This is just a foreword about the video. We did this before the start of free agency, but I'm still releasing it because it's kind of cool to see what our thoughts were before free agency happened, and we can build on that afterwards. So we wanted to show you our mock draft before free agency actually happened, and we got to see a lot of the different moves that the teams made. And we are working to make a first round mock draft this weekend that we will put out on time, and hopefully it doesn't get outdated as soon as we release it. So um, stay tuned to this video, and if you do, like we'll remind you in this video, please like it, comment, and subscribe if you can. It really helps us out. But yeah, please watch this outdated mock draft. Thank you.
Betrayal scars, can't stop thinking about those stab wounds. We might not catch him today, but he gon' die soon.
Welcome to Third and Wrong. This is Dylan. We got Gage and Mikey here. We got the whole crew. What's going on? How you guys been?
Fantastic.
It's been too long. It's been D's third and wrong for a minute.
Yeah. Yep, it's been just me rocking the show. We've had a lot of good responses with our last couple of videos, so we want to say thank you. We appreciate it. And if you want to help us out even further, continue to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps us out growing as a small channel. We have increased almost like 20% over the last 2 or 3 weeks, so we're on the way up a little bit. And if you like this kind of content, and you like to support us, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. But this video is a banger because we are going to be doing a mock draft collectively. It's our first one for the off season in 2024. We do have free agency period coming right up, so we're going to be due for another mock draft next week. So stick around for that as well in the future. But right now, we are going to be doing a mock draft on PFF. We're going to be doing one team each at a time, essentially. One person picking per pick, and we're just going to do the first round, and we're just going to give you our thoughts of what we think is going to happen. We're going to be predictive with this mock draft, but yeah, that's kind of the layout for the video. But any thoughts about the Browns and the Patriots? They got some big news recently. You guys have any thoughts about that?
I'll save it for the Patriots video we're going to be making, so stay tuned for that.
Okay.
Go Browns, baby.
Yeah.
Until they win, doesn't really matter.
So like Mikey said, we are also going to be doing some off-season update videos for the Patriots and the Browns. They had some big news coming this last weekend, so if you are interested in those teams or interested in us talking about those teams, look out for that coming here soon as well. So we're going to hop into this mock draft just so we can get this rolling for you guys. Like I said before, we're not going to be doing any trades, and how we're doing this is we're going to go me with the first pick, Mikey with the second pick, and Gage with the third pick. That lands him the Patriots and the Colts, so we can hear some outside perspective on the draft pick. And we are just going to go in order of that. So basically, it's trying to be as predictive as we can right now with the way that the board is right now. So with me on the clock with the Chicago Bears, I think that they're going to go Caleb Williams with this pick. There's that outside chance that he could be traded, or that pick could be traded, or Justin Fields most likely getting traded. So we'll see how that goes, but I think that's kind of a chalk pick right now.
Drake May.
Drake May, number 2 to the Commanders.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, which is weird because a lot of people are like starting to say, Daniel's number 2 or whatever. So
it's a time of lies right now.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's prospect. What do you call that?
Fatigue.
Yeah, prospect
fatigue is a great word.
Instead of this time being Caleb Williams, it's Drake May. He's taking a blow.
Yep.
Well, Patriots on the clock. Both best quarterbacks are off the board.
Can't trade the pick, which is a big opportunity that the Patriots could eventually do.
But the Mac Jones trade just did happen today, so they're, I think, more than likely going to go quarterback. So that it's pretty boring, but yeah, Jaden Daniels, it seems like the right.
New heir to the throne.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Well, if that's the case, this is dream scenario for the Arizona Cardinals landing Marvin Harrison Jr.
It's also a dream scenario for your boy in fantasy. Get me Marvin Harrison with Kyler Murray, please.
For real.
I need it.
On the clock,
This
Mikey.
this is a tough one for me. There's 3 guys I'm looking at that I can see right here, right meow.
Yep. Neighbors,
Yes.
Browers, and all offer different elite potential there.
And that's kind of what I'm looking at. Because you can get another throwing aspect with Brock Bowers. And
Yep.
at the tight end position with Mike Williams, Keenan Allen. I think Quentin Johnston's kind of been a bust. I don't know if he'll really take a big leap in the second. So then that's why you could also go with Malik Neighbors to also bolster that wide receiver room to add in with Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. But he's also a walking hospital.
Just reminds me of the Princess Bride where they're negotiating the poison drinks
Right.
with a Sicilian.
And then, or you can get Joe Alt on there to help solidify that line because Slater's a right tackle, isn't he?
I think he's left.
Yeah,
Is he left?
he was right originally.
Oh, they
And
moved
when he
him.
got
Okay.
drafted, they moved him to left.
But either way, you would have 2 like tackles. Like you need
Yeah.
both. But
Joe Alt's mainly a left tackle, ain't he?
you got Harbaugh as your coach as well.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of something to consider there.
Let's
mean,
make
at
it
this
fun.
point, you're getting like the final 10 seconds before Roger Goodell goes up there and says that the New York Giants get to take the pick.
I know. I'm gonna make it fun. Go Malik Neighbors.
Okay, Malik Neighbors, I like
Sweet.
it. So we got in the top 5, we got 3 quarterbacks, 2 wide receivers gone.
So I think the Giants are going to make a huge push for a quarterback.
Okay,
I do, but I don't
veteran
think
or
they're gonna
rookie?
draft one. What?
Veteran.
Either way,
Okay.
I think so. But Mikey took Malik Neighbors, and I would be ecstatic to take Rome Odunze. I like Rome more,
Yeah.
I do like. Yeah, I like Rome.
so
as well.
I like Rome a lot. So I think they would be happy doing that.
Lock it in.
Lock it in. I'm not worried about it.
Cool. So Joe Alt is the quickest pick at that point to the Tennessee Titans. Don't need to explain much, but franchise left tackle, elite potential, blue chip, chalk it. It's up there. So I've gotten 3 extremely easy picks so far.
All right, now Falcons on the clock. Says needs QB, but they just recently picked up Justin Fields in my
Or
mind.
Kirk
Oh.
Cousins.
Or Kirk Cousins. So in my mind,
Kirko Chains.
their line also needs some work.
Okay.
With wide receivers that are on the board, go to wide receivers real quick. I know
Wide
there's not very
receivers
lot
real quick.
popping up
Biggest
there.
one is
So
Brian Thomas Jr.
Meh. You already have a good tight end in Kyle Pitts, just doesn't get a lot of tutties.
Correct.
Could go Byron Murphy, or you could reach a little bit here, with Fuaga.
I like edges as
wouldn't
well
really-
for the Falcons.
Yeah.
Dallas Turner is a popular option.
Yep.
As per usual.
It's really between Fuaga and
Get Vanilla Ice down in
Nah.
Atlanta.
I don't really think they need corner too bad. Oh, did they retain Jeff Okuda? I can't remember.
Yeah, but it's Jeff Okuda too. So
Yeah. Meh. Let's go Fuaga
okay, Dallas Fuaga.
because he's a beast, and I think to help shore up that line for Justin Fields, I think something he desperately needs. With
There you
he's
go.
been getting not good treatment with that in Chicago, so
For sure.
Well, unfortunately for the Bears, wide receiver doesn't drop for him in that higher echelon. I know they just re-signed Johnson, but I think getting somebody. I know the Bama corners are there. I really like Quinion Mitchell. They have him all the way at 10 now, which is
Yeah.
crazy in PFF.
Yep.
But yeah, he's shown out. it's crazy to make him the first corner drafted, but it's either that or Byron Murphy.
Yeah. I mean, this would be a great option for them to trade down at this point. So, you want to go
Yeah.
Quinyon?
No, go Byron.
Byron? Okay.
Yeah, I believe more. You get pressure, your corners don't have to be so elite.
Perfect.
You signed your corner, help your corner out.
Well, and they have like 5 really solid DBs with who they got. So, and they just signed Byard.
Kevin Byard, yeah.
The New York Jets the draft hasn't fallen exactly how they would want to at this point. But I think at this point, Fatanu would be a great option. Sign the next up tackle for the Jets, and get Aaron Rodgers more than 4 plays next year.
Jeez, dude, how many freaking needs are they going to put for the Vikings? Might as well just put every position.
I'm going to be taking that first need here.
The biggest thing is do they get a quarterback in free agency, or are they going to lean on a quarterback in the draft?
I think they're going to lean on one in the draft here.
I think Kirk's staying, but that's not part of this. But
yeah,
potentially, even if he does stay, I think they still reach on not reach, but I think in my mind it's kind of a reach. But I think they just go ahead and get their guy here.
Okay.
I think they're going to. I would go with Bo Nix.
Bo Nix.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I like him more than JJ.
I
think when you have 2 quarterback-friendly receivers in Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison, I think it's going to help bolster Bo Nix and help him get to that next level just a little bit quicker to give him time to ease in as well. So,
okay, well, we're going to go quarterback again here for the Broncos. So here's where I struggle, right? All the rumors and everything make it seem it's going to be JJ McCarthy.
Yes.
I mean, at least like amongst us, I've talked big on Michael Penix a ton. I think he is one of the better throwers of the ball, just pure throwing.
Okay.
But we're trying to do it as like predictive or whatever. So give me JJ, but I don't like it for him. Which, you know what, with all the crap that Broncos fans gave us over the years, have fun. I think it's fun. Take JJ.
All right, so here, this is something that I think could happen is they say, you know what, Aiden O'Connell is Aiden O'Connell. Let's go get, some dude that can get the rock anywhere on the field. I could see them going Michael Penix Jr. And the thing is with these 3 teams taking quarterbacks, one of those teams is most likely trading up if they really want their guy. So
does that put 6 quarterbacks in the first round if we do that? Holy shit.
Absolutely.
Yes. Two sets of back-to-back quarterback situations.
Oh boy.
So that puts the Saints on the board for Mikey.
They need a lot.
They do.
You know what? Before you guys say like this is really bad, just go look at your previous mock drafts you guys did in your head, and then watch the mock or the actual draft from last year. It does not end up the way you think.
No.
So maybe this crazy 6 quarterbacks might actually happen.
Yeah.
Who knows?
And, always a forever disclaimer on our channel is in the name of our channel. We are Third and Wrong. So we do get things wrong, which call us out on it. We like to have those conversations in the comments. But Mikey, have you come to a decision yet?
Yeah, this one for no reason. Cooper DeJean.
No.
Cooper DeJean.
I really don't.
Let's go.
If anything, they could have gone Newton there, but
okay.
Quinyon Mitchell is still on the board.
He is, and that is somebody that Dylan would really like. However, who are your guys' tight ends?
We got like 5 tight ends that all play consistently. Because Brock Bowers is brought up a lot for the Colts, and it could be a thing.
That's what I'm thinking.
I could see that thing, but the thing is there hasn't been any edge rushers taken at all. So we got our pick of edge rushers, which we haven't had that alpha edge rusher.
Well, then I'm gonna go.
I would love Jared Verser.
I was gonna say Leatu Latu.
That's another one I like too.
He's further down, but yeah.
Okay. I like that because I like his length. He's one of the bigger edges, but he's bendy and he does everything. So
He's the most skilled, and everyone was just kind of worried about his athleticism, and then it didn't matter when he got to the combine. He tested just as good as all the other ones did. So
yeah, perfect. So
Seahawks.
Seattle Seahawks. Well, if you're just gonna give me Dallas Turner, I'm gonna take Dallas Turner. So that's a quick and easy once again. But Dallas Turner is one of those dudes that just he has that burst. He has the quick first step. He's off the line quicker than everyone, and he's powerful. He's a great run stopper, but he can also get to the quarterback consistently. So,
Okay.
Jaguars.
We're
They
gonna-
just locked up their franchise QB,
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones.
we're gonna get them someone that can kill them in the practice. Give me the Florida boy staying in Florida, Jared Verse.
Jared Verse. So a back-to-back edge run here.
totally gonna
Yep. We almost had a back-to-back tackle run, and we did have a back-to-back wide receiver run. So
This is totally what's gonna happen. This is how it
Hey,
always
there
goes.
are runs on positions, okay?
game of runs.
And I hate this that you guys have been tools and not have drafted Brock Bowers, because now you give Brock Bowers to the Bengals, who have a good chance that they might end up having to trade Higgins, and now they just get another weapon. So sure, go ahead and give Brock Bowers to Joe Burrow. Good for him.
This is going to be another quick one, so get ready, Mikey. But I'm going Quinyon Mitchell to the Los Angeles Rams because
Perfect.
that's if that's there, that's another very quick pick for the Rams, in my opinion. You get a star corner that you can build around in that defensive area. So,
Jackson Powers Johnson.
ooh, that is a wonderful pick. Does fill a need, obviously, but Jackson Powers Johnson is a very solid center. So, definitely
We are
worth a
going-
first round grade.
We're going to keep that train going. Scroll down a little bit. Down. I'm going to go Amarius Mims.
Ooh, interesting.
That's
Why
who I
him
think.
over Fashanu?
He's just more of a freak. I think
Okay.
Fashanu's better right now, obviously, but Mims is like he's just got the size and athleticism that the others just can't have, right?
Yeah.
Like there's more potential there. And then with how fast and quick that offense is, having somebody that's just a big wall, I think that's pretty helpful. And I wanted to change it up, right? Olu Fashanu is just easy.
Yeah, for real. I'm gonna rock with my boy Terrion Arnold. That's another guy that falls a lot into the Colts realm of picks, and is another guy that is usually taken a little bit sooner than this, but people fall all the time. So Terrion Arnold to the Eagles.
Newton.
Jershon Newton to the Houston
Easy
Texans.
money.
Build up that.
This will be another quick one. Olu Fashanu for the Cowboys. It looks like they're going to be losing, franchise left tackle.
Tyrone Smith.
These
guys.
Who these guys? They're in on him.
Mhm. The Green Bay Packers on the board. They're not ones that are one for taking the obvious needs when they are up there. So there's a lot of different potentials just around and abound.
Peyton Wilson.
But I do think if J.C. Latham or Tyler Guyton is there, I think they're gonna really enjoy him there. So I'm just gonna go J.C. Latham at this point for the Green Bay Packers. Pick that prime position value with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the clock.
Now here, dude, just
Mikey.
go BPA.
Yeah,
I think it's that man right there.
Neat.
Nate Wiggins.
Nathaniel Wigginsworth the second.
Help solidify that defense, baby.
Yeah, I had him going there too. But I was like, man, I left someone else on the board for him. But I do like Nate Wiggins to the Buccaneers. But I was
Slow
like,
down a
man.
little bit. for me.
So they went Marvin Harrison Jr. earlier.
Yep.
I
Okay,
really
yeah,
like Tampa.
I'm gonna go all the way up. Peyton Wilson.
Okay, linebacker.
Yeah, you saw how valuable linebackers were for the Eagles when Jonathan Gannon was there on their Super Bowl run.
Yeah.
Peyton Wilson is a freak.
He does have some injury concerns, which
Yeah,
they're valid, but if the Cardinals are okay with his physicals, then yeah, go and get your dude.
I'm looking at it now. Maybe I would have gone Tyler Guyton,
Okay.
but I like Peyton Wilson. I
Yeah.
think he's fun. I should have done it a different way because I'm the Cardinals. I would have taken Tyler Guyton if that was that case.
Okay.
My
Well,
bad.
No
My
worries.
bad.
The Buffalo Bills up here on the board. I this is where wide receiver becomes a real option for him because I think they're going to lose Gabe Davis. I personally would take Adonai Mitchell if I was them. He has, the comp right now is CD Lamb for him. Obviously, he's not 100% there, but big body, red zone threat, and he runs great routes. So
Yeah,
I think this would be a unruly pair for the Bills to have him and Diggs on the same floor. But the Detroit Lions on the clock.
I'm gonna go Brian Thomas here. Give
Ooh.
Jared Goff another weapon.
Spicy. Okay. Brian Thomas Jr.
I don't really think there's anyone worth. Well, I mean, you could reach on a couple guys, maybe.
Yeah, you can
Fit
kind of
into
clear
the
up some
guard slot,
tackles.
but-
Yeah. Corners or whatever, but
probably Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, for the Ravens.
I'll drink that Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
Kool-Aid McKinstry. It's crazy because I feel like he was more the cornerback one for Alabama, but everyone has Arnold going first. So
he just doesn't have the elite athleticism, right? And
yeah,
and sometimes the best player doesn't always get picked when they should because they don't have that, just crazy tools. And that's something that the Ravens they don't care about. They'll take the best player that they have available, and that's how they end up with a really good roster and really good players.
yeah.
Even
All
though it's not as valuable, they just
Yeah.
take the best player that they have.
So for me, the Niners don't have a whole lot of needs. They could take a lot of different positions here, kind of restock on some explosive weapons if they want. But I like Tyler Guyton a lot. They can use him on a number of different spots on the offensive line initially, but I think he settles in as a tackle for him, which they do need at this time as well. So
Yeah, they do.
Tyler Guyton to the Niners, which leaves the Super Bowl champions to Mikey. Who's the cheesesteak here?
I'm between two guys. Well, kind of three.
Are you glad for Ladd?
I kind of am glad for Ladd. I'm also looking at Troy Franklin there. And
Yeah,
I'm also looking at, what was his name? Graham Barton.
Graham Barton. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
also this dude is fallen. Holy crap, Xavier Worthy.
That's just PFF.
That's crazy. He was always way higher.
Yeah, he'll go first, second round, even though
Yeah.
I've shared my opinion about him.
I don't think you shared it on here, so if you wanted to, you can throw in.
Dude, he broke the record. Congratulations! Like that's really impressive. But because somebody can run a track event better than somebody else, like it shouldn't sway you. Like you knew he was fast by watching him on the field.
Yeah.
Like him running a 4.2 shouldn't sway that. He's 165, 5'9".
Yeah.
Like, and you had Tyreek Hill before, but the difference is Tyreek is built. That dude is like skinnier than Devontae Smith was.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
would. The only
they
thing
had
I
him
would
run
say,
a lot of fades. They had him run a lot of streaks and a lot of screens.
there's
He
more
showed
of a
some
path.
separation, but
There's more of a path for success being that light nowadays than there was before too. So I do think that he has that first, second round potential, but
yeah.
Let's go Graham Barton.
Graham Barton. tackle / guard from Duke.
Perfect.
Wraps up the first round for us here. So if you think we reached a little too much on some of these, let us know. Or if you like the pick that we have for your team, drop us a comment as well. But take a quick look too over the our first round pick. Any picks that you guys think are maybe looking at it other than maybe Nate Wiggins? Is there any ones that you guys are feeling like, ooh, maybe not?
Cooper DeSheen.
Nah,
Cooper
he's good.
DeJean.
I don't know, dude. I think this might be 100%.
Yep, I think it is
this
too.
might be the hitter. They need it. They need to put that out there. Warren Buffett, get out. Perfect mock draft.
Got one,
Right here.
2, 3,
Just 6.
4. We have 4 runs of 3 for different positions in this first round. So yeah. Anyways, it's hard to do a mock draft with no trades and trying to do it in a predictive manner, but just because there's a lot of things that are just going to change from now till then. But it kind of gives a good update of where the board looks right now. You know, what are the guys that are going to be there in the first round, and kind of spark some conversation. So like I've repeated a couple times, please drop a like and a comment if you haven't already. Subscribe. It helps us as a small channel growing up. We've had a lot of recent success as far as getting people to subscribe and view our stuff. So help us build on that momentum, and we'll catch you on the next one.